Guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are just joining us today, I'm Chinenye, and I'm a content creator. I'm a midwife, I'm a wife, and a mother. And my channel is just about everyday reality. I show you things that happen around me, discuss issues happening around the world, and also talk a bit of daily life living, family life, career. I mean, everything. I'm into everything. And also, one of the favorite hobby that I have is cooking, and I enjoy cooking a lot. So, they're just joining me, and if you're not eating my meal, I'm Mara's Kitchen. I do cook a variety of African dishes. When I mean African dishes, I mean particularly Nigerian dishes. I'm from Igbo speaking part of Nigeria, so I cook more of my food, and because I'm a quite kind of selective person, I don't usually eat randomly. So although I live in UK, but I don't eat English food or British food, so I still stick to my African food. All right. Stay tuned. I'll be showing you guys what we are going to do today. So one of the things we are going to do today is that we will be making a fresh okra soup. What I mean by fresh okra soup with vegetable, with the Igbos we eat vegetable a lot, and it's quite a nutritious food. It gives you lots of vitamin. You make sure that you don't overcook anything, so that you can get every bit of the stuff. Okay, we'll be having meat. Unfortunately, I was not able to defrost my meat in the fridge, and I don't really have time for that stress. So for the first time, I will be using chicken to cook my soup, my okra soup. Because it's okra anyway, I know if it's something that has to do with cocoyam soup, like bitter leaf or hot soup, I wouldn't be using chicken, of course. But today, finger crossed, I'm using chicken for the first time um, to make my okra soup. And another thing I have is that I have um, vegetable I got from the market, from the African shop. Is fresh ugu leaf. So this ugu leaf I'll be adding it, but I've not washed it. It's just fresh from the store. So I'll be um I'll be going with you guys and be talking through all the process. I already because the chicken here is not like the one that you see in African frozen food and the bread and meat. It's kind of quite soft, and even back home I don't eat the back of chicken. Not because it's going to make me to add more weight or because of the kind of thing. It's not as if I'm trying to lose weight or anything. Yeah, of course I'm trying to lose weight. I know, I know, I got it. Yeah, but the reason why I don't eat it is because I don't like it. Actually, I started eating chicken after my second, eating meat in general after my secondary school. So you can imagine. So I'm a selective eater of meat. So one of the things that I try to avoid, I don't eat most part of the meat, beef. I only eat the red one. And also when it comes to chicken, I eat the fresh bag. I also crack bone once it's dry and or fried. And another thing that I do, I don't eat in chicken. I don't eat the tiny legs. I don't eat the head, the neck. I don't eat the back. That is the skin. Okay. So join me, and I'll be showing you my pot. So this pot, I will only spice my chicken. So my chicken, I've already so this pot there is something that is here. I think it's also will be useful because I used this pot for the tomato. So I didn't wash it all because the tomato, the sauce, tomato stew, whatever you can call it, that I make. I mean, it's not something bad that can come into the okra soup. So I added it. So I said the chicken, I've already peeled off the back, so you can't see the back here. I forgot to show you guys when I was doing this process, when I was washing it. I tried to make sure that the slippery part is not there because like I told you guys, I'm quite a selective eater. So I've already spiced it, and it's marinating now. I didn't add water. This is the water that came out from it. That's why I said it's not like Nigerian chicken. So I'm very careful when it comes to it. I don't eat if it's still fresh. I do after cooking it. I'm going to either dry it or fry it. That's just it. Okay, so I've already spiced it. It's marinating. It's already in the pot. But the pot, I use the pot to make some tomato sauce and everything. So it's still there. I didn't put egg. I didn't put anything. Just tomato and pepper and oil. So that's why I still use the pot. Another thing that I will be using for this is I have my onions. I've already washed my onions. I've already washed it. It's just ready for dicing. And I have my okra. I have my okra. So I bought quite a good amount of okra. It's still in the water, so I soaked it with salt, and I'm about cutting it. So I'll just wash it off from this salty water, then cut it and wait. Okay. So another thing that we'll be adding in this food is our pepper. We'll be adding pepper. It's still the way I bought it in the market. I'll be showing you guys when I finish with all the cutting and the stuff. And another thing that I'll also be adding is dry fish. You look at it, it's very fresh. It's kind of a very clean dry fish. Okay. Then look at my blended crayfish. This is my blended crayfish. I still have a crayfish, but I just want to go with this one because it's quite enough. This crayfish is 5 pounds. Yeah, actually, I think it's blended pound, so I'll be using it for my cooking today. Okay, you see, guys, I'll show you guys the quantity when I want to use it. Okay. In my previous video, I showed you guys about this pepper. I cannot really stress it enough. I love this pepper. I love how it appears. It makes my stew, my jollof rice, and also my egusi soup look. I mean, the look is just awesome, and also the taste. I'm not really just concerned. I know I'm a very good cook, but I also like the appearance of the food. So if the appearance of the food is not taken, I don't like it. I mean, I can barely taste it. Okay, so I like it looking all right. So instead of me to use excess of red oil, I prefer to go with this one. I'll blend it, and also I'm going to kind of stir fry it in the red oil before adding all that stuff. Okay, so just to add it will add as a little bit of thickener, and also add the extra redness into it. Okay, so one thing again that I'm going to be using is I'm going to be using a bit of this maggi. So I have inside here, I have my non-maggi. So I'll be using a bit of it. I'm going to show you guys the quantity later. I have my dry pepper here. In case if I want to use my dry pepper, I have it inside this container. This ignore the label, but I have my dry Cameroon pepper that I bought from the African store. I just opened one pack. I still have other packs, okay? And another thing that we'll be adding is salt. Um, this is table salt. Sorry, yeah, this is the table salt. So I'll be adding this salt also um, in our cooking, in our food today. Another thing that we'll be adding, the next thing that we'll be adding in this soup is also our red oil. Um, I didn't really realize that my red oil is almost gone. Look at this here. So, but we're going to use it, and I believe it's going to be enough with all these red pepper. So it's going to be enough, seriously. Yes, I mean, yeah, too much of oil is not very good. So I'm going to use the last bit of it. So I've been trying to get a good red oil here in UK that doesn't really have that kind of fast smell. I come across this one, and I'm not advertising it, so don't bother. So I came across it, and I think it's a good one. I've tried some. I've tried Celadon oil, and when I come across this one, it's actually from Nigeria. It's Unifresh Nigeria. Oh, sorry, it's from Ghana actually. Wow, I didn't realize. I thought it's from Nigeria. Okay, so it's a Ghana product, and I love this one. I've tried from Ghana oil. I've tried from Nigeria oil. I don't really like the taste when it comes to the end of it, but this one still maintains the freshness. So the unit fresh that they answered is actually true. Maybe you guys can tell me the oil that you use, because I'm still trying my luck with the red oil just to make sure, because red oil good red oil brings out the quality of the food. It brings out the real taste of the food. If you use the one that is not good enough, it will just damage the whole effort. So I've used one that damaged my food. I mean, the food was looking so nice, it's tasty, but the oil was just giving it a very bad taste that I don't like. And I told you guys I'm quite selective. If I cook anything that is not good, I'll be the first person that will reject it. So that's how bad I can be. All right. See you. Stay tuned. I'm going to wash my okra, slice it, and then my vegetables, my onions, every bit of it, and also start cooking my chicken. Once my chicken is done, I'm going to fry it in the oven, or I will use I'll fry it because I don't like eating it fresh. That's just it. I mean, it's a personal stuff. Um, it doesn't mean that everybody. I mean, when you are cooking your soup, you don't fry your meat or anything down. I mean, I've come across a lady that fries her meat when she does cook any kind of soup because she cannot eat it fresh like that. I mean, she cannot eat cooked meat that is not really dry or fried. And when I came across her, you know it was when we went for when I took my mom from somewhere. We went for a treatment in Kano, or she took me, whatever. So we were in her house. So I told my mom, "Do you see this lady? Because when I tell you I need my meat to be fried before I can eat it, you were like, no, nobody fries meat in that cooking. If you are making soup, you can only do that in maybe if you're cooking rice, stew, you know, fried rice, but not in actual African soup. But that's the way I can eat it. How can I cook something I will not eat? But now I'm trying, I'm eating meat, but still I can't try chicken inside soup without frying or drying it. Please. Oh no, 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 I can't, please. Alright, you guys should pardon me. I don't mean that you do your own separate the way you can do it, okay? The way you want it and also the way you can eat it. Please. I don't want to throw my soup away because I can't eat it. Or maybe after cooking, my husband and my daughter will be eating, I'll be looking at them like this. I just, all right, hold on, stay tuned.